Very warm welcome. I want to introduce CareerMil's flagship program, Scrum Master Career Accelerator Program, SMCAP. This is curated with a lot of thought, tremendous effort going in to make sure that this caters to every individual who aspires to excel in their career. As a Scrum Master, probably starting off as a Scrum Master, but excelling as a Scrum Master, taking the next step as an Agile coach and into enterprise Agile coaching. This is our recipe for your success. That might sound like a lot, but let me just break it down for you to the details of what exactly is this career SMCAP. There are 28 super value courses that you're going to get. Of course, we are going to teach you Scrum, and we will teach you good Scrum, including the entire content of a typical Scrum Master and Product Owner course. You would start off right from the beginning of ideation all the way to delivery, including vision statement creation and creating your product backlog, prioritizing it, and so on. We would not just teach you Scrum, but we will also teach you a whole lot of other areas which really is important for you to excel as a Scrum Master, which of course includes Jira. You can't avoid Jira. And then you have Mural, that's one of the most popular collaboration tools, just like Miro. If you are in the process of looking out for another job, we are going to help you get your resume updated in such a way that it will not only just clear ATS, but get you a seat at the interview table. We will teach you how to update your LinkedIn profile that really looks attractive. And that's not just the end. We will even take you further to facing the tricky HR interview questions, to even negotiating the right salary that you deserve. This is a lot of content with a lot of value. And you might be thinking, okay, that's going to be a lot of work. Yes, we have divided this into multiple courses, each course having multiple sections, chapters, and so on. So this is how you would be able to go back, refer, revise some of the portions which you want to go through again. And we also have a two-way communication where you're not just going to sit and listen, you're also going to do hands-on assignments. You will be submitting it, we will be reviewing it, we will be sharing the feedback with you. So you're actually going to validate your learnings right then. Yeah, and it's going to be progressive. We would walk you through this. You will not struggle with assignments, including Jira, where we are going to really take you through the details. Actually, you would create your own Jira project, you will create your own backlog and automation and so on. So this is where it really gets the hands-on experience. You would have the confidence to say that, yes, I have first-hand experienced this. And as we go through every single topic, you can expect the same. We'll have a little bit of motivation that will come from our own cohort, as well as from all of us as we meet on a regular basis. There is going to be a leaderboard, there is going to be a community, and this is going to be a lot of interesting exchanges, helping out, sharing challenges, probably suggesting various aspects of work-related issues to your colleagues and so on. So this is going to keep you motivated throughout the journey. All of us need that motivation, right? We also have an app for both Android as well as iPhone. You will be able to access all of our course content. You'll be able to interact, engage through the app. You don't really have to be carrying around your laptop wherever you want. Whenever you have to go through a course, you have the freedom to just do that on your app, exclusively for the CareerMil community. This is how the app would look like. And we also have a very, very unique opportunity for each one of you, where you can go and buy a course, let's say Scrum Master, Product Owner, or Agile Coach, and so on. But you can go and buy a Scrum Master experience. So here in this cohort, that what we are really going to help you gain is the actual hands-on experience working as a Scrum Master for some of the Scrum teams. You are going to be part of a Scrum team, and you're going to really facilitate every single Scrum event yourself. So you'll have the confidence to say that I not only know that, okay, this is how retrospective works, and this is how the retrospective facilitation could happen, but you're actually going to facilitate retrospective. And we're going to teach you a lot of different facilitation techniques, including all these retrospective techniques that you see here on the screen. And you're going to start sprint, end sprints, you're going to move stories at the end of the sprint, you're going to put sprint goals and so on. Every week, we are going to have an in-person connect where you're going to have a lot of interactions, you're going to have breakout sessions, you can bring in your questions, get the clarification from your work, from the course content that you're going through. All of that's going to be possible. People just look forward. I always teach something new as a facilitation technique or something of value, so that you're really gaining every time you come in for that. You learn something, and we will also have mock interviews. The very first time you are going to answer some of these tough questions is not at an interview table, but with your colleagues in a very, very safe environment. That's important. In fact, that's one of the things which really would help you in your journey. Gain that confidence, not just from a knowledge perspective, but actually be able to confidently speak up. We will have multiple interviews, mock interviews. We will help you set it up with some of your colleagues. And finally, to excel in a career, you are not just talking about learning Scrum. Of course, we are going to teach you Scrum, but it goes beyond that. You have to have the confidence to speak up, to provide the leadership, because this is a leadership role. I have experienced the challenge where I wouldn't be comfortable speaking up in front of even a just handful of people. But as I have been going through my own journey, what I've experienced is that I am standing in front of probably hundreds of people, doing conferences, workshops, both here in India and even international level. So this is my journey, and I'm going to teach you everything which I have learned to break those barriers in your mind and to really reach the true potential that each one of us have. This is the package, and this is something which, of course, needs your commitment. 1 hour per day. Is that too much to ask? Of course not. When you are really intending to transform your career, and what we promise at the end of 2 months, not just many, many years, but at the end of 2 months, we are going to have this breakthrough, career excellence, and transform life. This is what we aim to provide. With that, welcome to your future, a future where you are experiencing career excellence and a transformed life. We'll see you in the course.